And he said, well, if you're converting to Islam, I'm going to burn your Quran.
Oh, no, what?
He burnt my Quran. My ex-partner, he was such an evil man.
Yeah.
I had to get away from him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't like me converting to Islam. And he said, well, if you're converting to Islam, I'm going to burn your Quran.
Oh, no, what?
He burnt my Quran. And I was throwing up. I didn't know what to do. I believe that Allah is punishing me or something because of my ex burning my Quran.
Oh, listen to this. I just remembered this. Allah says in Surah Ankabut, in one of the chapters, He actually says, do you think you'll be left alone to say I believe and not be tested? And it just clicked to me that when did you become a Muslim?
I became a Muslim, what now, 2.5, 3 months ago now?
2.5, 3 months ago. So that verse specifically is referring to who? Isn't that referring to you? Doesn't that link to you? Listen to the verse. Do you think you'll be left alone to say I believe and not be tested?
I believe.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
So you just believed and now you're being tested.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
You see a hypocrite.
Yeah.
A hypocrite is someone that says things and doesn't do it.
Exactly.
So now you tested. Did you testify?
I testify.
You testified. So that means you're a Muslim now. So your test begins now.
Yeah.
And let me just to get you a bit more happy. Every single revert that comes to Islam, they get tested. Same thing like you. A family is a big hardship.
Yeah.
So their family, sometimes we actually know stories where families kicked out their children because they reverted to Islam.
Yeah.
So your test begins now.
Yeah.
Because you believe right now and your test begins now.
Yeah.
And another thing is, the explanation to this chapter is that you'll be tested. I mean, your level of test is going to be based on how much faith you have.
Yeah.
So the more faith you have, the harder your test is going to be. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Someone that has low faith is not going to be tested as much. The ones that have
someone who has more faith in Allah will be tested much more.
Much more.
Exactly.
So looking at your situation right now, you're being tested a great deal.
Yeah, exactly.
So without even me judging you, I can tell your faith, and by speaking to you, that your faith is high.
Yeah. I believe that Allah is always there, and I know He's there.
That's what I'm saying.
And I know I'm being tested.
Yeah.
He's making it like a game to me, and I'm learning this game, so I know that Allah is there.
Yeah.
He's keeping me standing. He's testing me. He's making me strong, but He's making me wiser.
Wiser, exactly.
And that's why I believe that Allah is here. And Allah, God bless Him all the way.
You're going to get a house, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get a house.
Yeah.
This house that you're going to get is going to be a very special house to you.
It will be.
Because the time you get this house, that's the time you have finished this test.
Yeah, exactly. And I keep going. Allah is my strength, and I will not stop fighting to the day my time comes to paradise. Never.
Never.
Never, ever, ever. Allah is my strength. They could take my child away unless I get a place. They said if I don't get a place, my child will be put into adoption, which means I will never see my child again. But I keep praying to Allah. I said, no, I know that my child may go into adoption, but give me strength, because I need this strength to get my home. And that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to get home. And it's strong, but it's a test. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I can't back down no more. So I've got to get my hijab done in the next few hours. Start wearing my hijab a bit more, and I'll be proud. Even though people don't like it, I don't care. I don't care.
As long as Allah is happy with you, that's what you care about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares about the creation when you have the Creator, right?
Yeah. I have the Creator in my heart, and I know where He is. If I need Him, I just call upon Him. I know He's there, my refuge. He's not going to let me go down without a fight. I'm looking forward to paradise, but this life, I know it's a test, but I know I'll be further on in paradise.
Very far away.
No.
But remember one thing. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he said a very powerful statement. He said, this world is a prison for the believers and it is paradise for the non-believers.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, I understand what that means.
So let's look at a prison. What can you do in a prison? You can't do anything, right?
No.
You have restrictions.
Yeah.
So in the same way, when it comes to the Muslims,
Yeah.
in this world we're restricted.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we follow the instructions of Allah only.
Yeah.
But and those who are out here, they're free to do whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is paradise. They have no limits. They keep striving. But what you need to understand, like Allah explains, the hereafter is much better. It's eternal.
Yeah.
So which one's better to strive for? Something that's temporary,
Suffering,
or
that's
something
temperament.
that's worth living for eternal.